It feels good to be back in Dubai. That's the thing, and especially during this time. It's a crazy time in the world right now, but to be back in Dubai, to play live music in front of a live audience, nothing better. Touring has been, I guess the word, I don't know if this would fit it, but sort of surreal. Like, I never thought it, it was 8 shows in the US, and I never thought that day would come after a couple of years, right? And initially when I got on stage, I was a bit emotional, to be honest, right? Because I couldn't believe I was finally doing this again. I was, so.
Did you shed any tears?
I think during rehearsals, to be honest, yeah. During rehearsals, it was like, man, I'm back. I'm expecting a crazier vibe. If indications from the U.S. tour, how people are sort of starved for this, and considering it's the holiday season coming up and people want to celebrate, I think it's time we reclaim that sort of spirit. This is a time of reflection, so I ask myself all these questions like, okay, what does this all mean for me? What's really happening with me? What's happening to the world? What's happening with everybody? So I'm 100% sure it's going to inform the writing. I mean, before this, right before the pandemic hit, I was supposed to release an album already, right? And then this happens. And that album doesn't work in this world now, all right? So it's scrap that, and then we're moving forward.
So people
something
would never
else.
see that album?
You never know. No. Nothing is ever scrapped. You know what I mean? So you can always build up on it. Like one song from here, a few years down the line, you just change the production, change a few lines, and you just rewrite, So we'll see. I have a lot of albums, I live a lot of lives, right? But I've always been, as someone who's grown up in 2 worlds, right? In Manila and in San Francisco in the US. I'm a child of that, right? So there's a large influence of hip hop, of R&B in my music, much has been said. There's a certain material that's built in. So I never considered myself a rock artist, right? That's a label somebody gave me, that people give to me, right? Whatever labels they throw at me. But myself, I'm just an artist, I'm just a musician, and I play what I want to play. I expect people to be surprised, right? To not, don't expect anything. Don't expect it to be the next whatever, right? Because that's never been the goal. Again, what I said is I rather create something different for myself and for my audience, and let them grow with me, right? So the thing is, I don't want to get stuck. So if I end up writing the same thing over again or do the same thing that sounds like this, I'm gonna disappoint myself. I can't sleep at night. So
Do you feel any pressure to kind of?
At this point, no. I feel no pressure now, right? I mean, when it comes to writing and stuff, no, I don't. It's just something I do. It's just finding the moments, finding the experience. That's the fun part. I'm such a soldier of music. I believe that, and I just say focus on the music. There's so many things people sort of focus on, and I think that's a good thing if that's your thing. Whatever makes you happy, right? But I myself, I always say I just focus on the music, and let that speak for itself, right?
So you're not a fan of social media influencing music or the music industry?
No, I'm not a hater as well. You know what I mean? I mean, it's been great for a lot of artists, but for myself, it just distracts me. Like I came to a point when this whole social media thing happened, I was on it, and I go, man, this thing's distracting me from doing the real thing, what I'm doing, right? I mean, so, yeah, but it's good. It's a good thing. I think it's democratized the setting.